You think people actually live like this?
Not sure.
I don't know what's in that Fulton's original blend, but I never seen nobody that happy before. Not in real life.
But for now, let's see what we can find.
Locked. Great. We can't turn back now. Ain't got nowhere to go. There's gotta be another way through. Hey, Eagle Eye. See if you can squeeze your ass through that hole up there.
Oh yeah, the guy with the bum foot. Yeah. Huh. This is my second time doing this, but still. It does feel a little bit awkward. See how well things go. Oh no. Of course, something awful is going on to Ubisoft right now. I'm unsurprised. Oh. Oh. Maybe I should pick up Dying Land on my Switch. Yeah, either way. Back to more of this. Just posting for the stream because I fully expect to at least get laughed at while I suffer.
It's about time. What took you?
Gravity took me. Yeah. Does look like the tutorial is not one of those things randomly generated. Which I won't say is it a bad thing.
Hey, look at this. What happened to these poor bastards?
Huh.
Can't let it go to waste. Use it on that bum ankle of yours. Hey, come on. Let's get some distance.
As we all know, using it on your ankle means eat it directly.
Yeah. Over here.
Fine. Let's get this open. No problem with your tetanus for touching this directly. Not pretty. Oh, they call this not pretty. It's definitely in better shape than it was in the first game. The whole world definitely looked a whole lot more dead and dying. No, we got real sunlight.
This is bad.
And the walls got
Right.
cancer.
A side of what?
Nothing. Something my ma used to say.
Ah, yes, being able to remember broccoli. But, hey.
Deadwood! Shoot the
Oh,
damn
shit.
thing! What took you so long?
Oh, hush. I did it.
Oh, holy hell.
I just remembered something awful, and I'm not looking forward to it. Although, it's definitely better that I started over, just because I have now learned how many different ways I can be screwed in this beginning. So let's see how well it goes through this time. This game, I'll reload. Just gonna you need me topped up because you want to feel like you don't screw me over.
I'm, starting to think looking for this ward wasn't such a good idea.
Oh, too bad. We're already here. Yeah, that can't be good. And this also can't be good.
Guess the Deadwood ain't all gone after all.
Nope.
Ain't no way the ward's real. Not with a nest like this out here. You know, maybe best we head back.
Considering the nest we see in the first game, it is not pretty. This is not as bad. I mean, good lord. Whoop. Oh, God. Oh, God. I have to turn that down in my ear because that is loud. Yep. Fist is the answer. Punch everything. Oh, come on. Oh, no.
No!
Oh, well, I'm boned.
Not today,
I can't
assholes!
To be fair, it just stabbed me in the chest. I'm pretty sure it's
Three,
today.
by the way. You know, right here makes for 3.
No, no.
Oh, shit!
I am dead. That was... I was shot through the heart, and congratulations, you're to blame.
Hey, listen. For what it's worth, you were a good friend.
I have been met with doom.
You were a good friend.
Okay. Yep. Got me straight through the chest. Only a little bit into this one, and I'm already dead. Pretty sure the character... I made it farther into Remnant 1 before I got murdered last time. Oh no! She activated the world door! We got stands in this game, congratulations.
It's okay.
And if you don't think it's the world...
Whoa, hold up. We're friends. We're here to help.
And there's someone I just barely remember from the first game. Bo. I actually don't remember if she was in the first game, though. Probably. It has been a while since I've gone back to the first game. I do remember those things, though. Very useful.
Thanks. Who are you?
Questions later. We gotta get moving. On 3.
Alright. 1.
2.
And... run like hell. I will absolutely say that playing this on... I chose not to play this on the low difficulty. And I regret it just a little bit. Because I can feel the learning curve.
That's all I got. You're on your own now.
Hey, we still got each other.
You say that.
Follow us, you two.
Those are the words of someone who usually gets murdered in the tutorial. Although I say that after nearly being murdered in the tutorial. Alright, let's get this stupid repeater loaded back up.
Rude or thick down here.
Must be what I felt back at the ward. Wait. You're from the ward?
Well,
Is
is
real too?
when somewhere safe is compared to the North Pole, I guess it says a lot to how screwed everyone else really was in this world. Or maybe Santa actually is real here. Maybe he's a giant root monster. That'd be interesting. Next Christmas, they release a DLC. The Battle at the North Pole. Little bitch-ass root monkeys. Seriously, these things look kind of like monkeys. And I do not like it. Catch these hands. Call it Minecraft, because now I'm punching trees. I should not be doing this, because I know it will get me killed, but it's also kind of funny. Because they actually kind of overhauled the melee system in the game. Well, it's still technically one button. You actually have charge attacks and dodge attacks, and even sprinting attacks. And it kind of feels fun to just roll up and just start throwing hands on monsters. Hands ready to eat for everyone.
All right.
I know there are robots later in the game, and I kinda hope I have a fifth melee weapon then. Do some dismantling by hand. Oh man. But man, I also still absolutely think the root looks nasty as hell in all the best ways. Like, it just kind of looks like that wall has cancer. Or herpes. Or both. This can only go poorly.
Something's here.
That sounded uncomfortably wet.
The dead would know they've lost, but they won't lay down without a fight.
Well, do I have to be the one to get the fight? Oh no. Ow! You guys... Why? I wasn't even firing! Why do I get the aggro? rifle. Oh god. Ah! Fuck you. Ah! It's probably not the wisest way to fight this thing, but it's working for me. Ah! Yeah, go fight Bo. I will be safe over here. Ah, fuck, motherfucker. You bitch ass motherfucker. Oh, I can already tell. Well, this is your tutorial boss, even if I'm not playing on the easy difficulty. I can already tell there's definitely going to be later bosses that suck balls. Woo! That was closer than I'd like. By a large margin.
Hey, you okay?
Not bad shooting, Traveler.
Yeah, I had some practice.
I'll bet. But don't worry. Ward's as safe a place as any. Safer.
I was going to say, most places don't seem all that safe.
Food, and water, and folks living with some old white guy?
More or less.
Whoa, whoa, let me get you
That's
some
the story
water.
of Moses.
Fine,
Cass, ooh, that looks like root rot. I've never seen a case this bad.
I'm fine. I don't know why everyone...
We need to get her to the ward, and quick. Doctor, there's our only chance. We'd better get moving, or we lose the light.
Well, I'm pretty sure we might not have light, but we're going to get plenty of light. Remember, that shit was everywhere in the first game. It is really nice that we're above ground after the first game, though. Because, yeah. If you played the first game, and you were around a lot down there, you might have gotten kind of, well, claustrophobic as hell. Because, oh my god. Yeah, the hub was all just underground in the wall, and you were just in there.
Oh dear.
This is Wriggler.
Call me Riggs. I got you, darling. Don't worry, friend. We'll take good care of her. Welcome to Ward 13.
Hey, don't worry. Riggs is right. She'll be fine.
Are you sure about that?
Okay.
Just
That was a death call.
Hey, Clementine. Let me get you some water.
I'm fine.
Oh, you're not fine. You need rest.
Bo!
Well, that is a game that is maximum furry bait, which is a lot because it's based on. I just saw in a Discord I'm in just a link to a game that could not be more furry bait if it tried.
Worse, you know.
Oh goodness.
So, Traveler, your friend will be fine. I'm Bo Ward, and this is Ward 13.
Right.
Must have come a long way. I mean, the route's dwindling and all, but the road's still a dangerous place. What were you two doing out there?
Looking for
ward?
you.
Really?
Why else would we be here?
I didn't know anybody knew what we were doing here. We've just, we've been cut off from the world for so long that, well, I'm surprised people know about us outside the gate. Feels kind of nice, actually. Hey, ask around if you need something. Oh,
Considering how dangerous the world has gotten, any place that is marginally safe is probably going to become
Top of that tower in the city.
whispered,
So beautiful.
at least slightly whispered about, if not outright told to every single person as a, hey, if you're smart, you'll try to get there.
Top of that warehouse over there.
This is not up for discussion, Clementine. You're staying, and that's fine.
Oh, look, an argument. Let's listen to it.
For your permission?
You told me, young lady.
Excuse me? I'm 132 years old. In case
God damn.
you forgot, and I am not your child. You don't have authority.
I'm gonna need some answers about that one.
I do. This town needs you.
132 and she looks,
That
well,
might not even exist.
yeah.
Oh, that's rich. What have you been doing the last 100 years then, huh? What the hell are you doing right now?
Well, that's different.
Well, there might be a way to start stealing
Things
age
that
back.
you broke when you tried to play God.
That was Harsgard. I was just following orders.
What now?
Oh, and that makes it okay?
Well,
You know how many
if anyone's
people
curious,
died
Harsgard's a
because
boss
you
from the
just
previous
followed
game, and that's
orders?
all I
Of course
remember.
I know. You think I don't remember that every goddamn day?
It's like, unfortunately I didn't beat the first game because I got stuck on a boss and
Damned hypocrite, Ford.
just waiting for me and a friend just never got back around to finishing it.
You didn't run
Moth
after a
bastard.
patron. You didn't abandon your family a
That
dozen
stupid
times
moth
over.
boss was just kind of awful.
Look, I've made a lot of
And there were
mistakes.
two
I
of them.
admit that. But it's because of those mistakes that I'm telling you.
Kind of
not
curious
to
how long
do
this
the
will go
same
on.
thing.
Well, forgive me if I don't want to take advice from the men who fucked up the world in the first place. I'm not.
K-Max, what do you think? Should I keep going and listening to this, or
Maybe
just...
I've got my own mission.
Cause I'm guessing if I walk around that corner, they'll probably stop.
You're too important to just.
Every person out there is capable of taking care of themselves. This
I
isn't
disagree.
It's about you. You've always run away from your problems, but you won't let me run toward something. What are you so goddamn afraid of?
I'm losing you, losing them, losing everything.
I've already
Oh,
lost
man.
everything. You took it from me. You,
Wait a minute.
Neville, Harsgard. The whole goddamned project.
This is kind of giving me a lot of questions I do want to ask, and either ask or
I don't
do
belong here.
some research.
I never did. I'm tired of pretending I do.
It's one of those
Look,
interesting things.
you put yourself through a lot today.
Oh,
You're tired.
I like how right after you say it doesn't seem like it's going to end, now it seems like it's about to end.
Things will feel better tomorrow.
You know I used to look up to you. The way you seemed strong enough to save the world. Except I've already saved it, haven't I? And what have you done?
It's funny you say that. In the first game, half of what you're doing is looking for Ford himself. He's like kidnapped somewhere, if I remember correctly.
That place, Clementine. That's an order.
You haven't learned a damned thing, Ford. Out of my way.
Oh, look, it does actually end. That is kind of neat. Like, this is technically my third character. The second one I skipped the tutorial, so I actually didn't have to go through this. I just wanted to test something. And the first character I just kind of was unhappy with a bit, so I re-rolled them. And now we're here. I interrupted that much earlier, so
What have we here?
I had no idea if it
the
ended, but it's good to know it does.
Traveler, of course. Wallace.
But that gave a
said-
lot of
Yes.
information.
Right on time. Sorry you had to see that. But then again, you've been around. I'm sure you know. Families fight. Andrew Ford. Good to make your acquaintance. I guess my
Sir, you have a
reputation
set.
precedes
You
me.
are. If you were fat, you would just be Santa Claus at this point. Santa might be real.
I'm sure you've got a lot of questions, and I've got a favor to ask. So let's get to it. You first.
Yep. Yeah, correct. More importantly, my questions, because once again, sir, you are at least over 100, and hearing what you were talking about makes that even more clear.
That's a longer story than I can indulge right now. Let's keep it to this. You know how some things you drink can make you drunk? And some things you eat can make you sick or sleepy? Well, other things do this. It's a great answer, just not a full one.
Old man, don't you start with me. Don't you speak to me like you're a damn elf.
Not you precisely, as in name, rank, serial number. But I knew someone was coming.
Ah, yes, like winter.
Our young Wallace told me.
I have more...
Wallace? He's a special kid. A lot like somebody I used to know. She had bad dreams, too. Dreams about things that hadn't yet come to pass.
Well, that's ominous as all hell.
If you can find me someone who can explain it better, bring him in.
Alright.
Oh, nothing too dangerous. I've got to marshal my resources. And then we'll get into it in earnest.
That's more
Let me see
concerning.
if I can get you up to speed. Arguing's not the same as fighting.
That sounded
Glenn
like
and
a
I
whole lot of
have known
fighting.
each other longer than anyone else here. That's a lot of water to put under a narrow bridge.
Someone just pointed something out to me that is very funny to me, and it's about Sonic. It makes sense when you remember the fact that Station Square in the first Adventure game is essentially in that world's version of Central America, because of where the ruins. It's like one train ride from the ruins.
Looks can be deceiving. In fact, she's 132 years old.
Sir, I'm gonna need an answer.
Clementine spent a long time away, keeping strange company. Something like that will change you.
Oh my. Like, that is... My first thought is that means the Wanderer, the character from the first game, is likely going to be a similar situation, where traveling the multiverse is going to just slow your aging.
Don't think there's a soul in town has lost as much as Riggs. Don't know how that man gets up out of bed every day. But he does. And we're damn thankful.
Well, you always have that
Compared
person
to
around.
Bo might be young, but he knows the run of a ward. Learned from the best. He was orphaned, just a kid. Ward 13 sort of adopted him. Ran security when he got old enough. Did a damn good job of it. Only made sense to put him in charge once we started up here.
Well,
I'm sure I can get you up to speed.
I'm sure. Nope, no more information I can steal
All
from you.
right, traveler. Now that you've shot your shot, here's mine. I need an able young scrapper to help an old man out. Talk to Wally. You'll find him out by the docks. After that, gear up, and then meet me at the ward gate.
Oh no.
I'll tell you a story.
A man this old with a walking stick telling me a story means my life is about to be in even more danger than it was when I got stabbed through the chest.
I'm not talking about this right now.
Alright. To be fair, he technically said he had a job for me, so that already does mean it's a proposition. But alright, let's go talk to Wally. Right, yeah, there's a path through here. Do not worry about the goat man, we'll talk to him later. Like, the goat man is questions for later.
Wanna play Clementine and the giant rat?
Excuse me, children! Play Clementine and what?
Your friend looks pretty bad.
She's gonna die, isn't she?
Yeah, it was worth a shot. Couldn't do it, but I at least tried. If they had let me, he would have deserved it. Kind of curious what the hell's up there.
I see you, traveler.
Huh. When I first came through here, he was actually wearing a hood instead of having his face uncovered.
You're the one Ford's been waiting for. Though, he doesn't know he's been waiting. He thinks he needs help. It's her who needs it.
Alright, I'm gonna need some answers.
And you don't. Sorry, I shouldn't say. Things get messier when I tell them. I'm Wallace. Did I say that yet? Probably. The site, you know? Sorry, I probably said that already too.
Need some answers.
You choose the first step here, but your path can change if you wanted to.
Ah, right. Well, medic. These three are the base classes. I'm not using any of them. Oh wait, no, 4. They're all neat, and I will absolutely be grabbing this as my secondary later. But, they gave me this option. I get to dress like Aaron Black and get to make sure people yee their last haw. I know where I'm going with this.
Yep. That makes a lot of sense now.
It
You're
seems
right,
like
of
the right
course.
path.
Your path is waiting. Tell Brabus and McCabe I sent you. They have what you need. They're the next step on your journey. I'll see you again, traveler.
It was very funny too. The characters I remember from the first game well, and those who don't, I don't. Riggs and McCabe, I remember them very well. Mainly because both of them, you visit a lot. Let's go speak to Barabbas. Yeehaw. Woo! I will say, you're a lot more mobile in this game than I would have expected you to be, by a pretty wide margin. The fact that you can roll like that.
You were right, Mother. Traipsing in here like you own the place. That boy what talks so rude.
You what now?
I don't trust Wally with a hot meal. But I also ain't dumb enough to cross him. I don't reckon he was any more specific.
Something about my path.
Well, the boy's crazy, but he ain't stupid. And I can see your gear is,
Guess that's
lacking,
life.
to say the least. If he
Yeah, it's rusted to hell and back.
Tell him I gave you this. No charge. Riggs is gonna talk my ear off if I don't send you over to him next, isn't he? Fine. Go see
The Wrangler
Tell him he
1860
can do whatever
is
the
a
hell he
Western
wants.
classic. One of these things is actually going to get replaced a whole lot sooner than everything else. So, I really love how this works. Ooh. Oh. I can actually hit, headshot Chris with that. I did not expect to be able to do that with melee. Also, basically, my primary ability is High Noon. Tap it, it will just immediately lock onto a few enemies in front of me, hold it, and it turns into a charge shot. That will just deal massive amounts of damage.
I swear to God and my mother. Did Bo send you over here, or did you stumble your way over here yourself?
No, the crazy child sent me.
You're serious, aren't you? Alright, so what the hell is this journey? Damn right it
just
sounds
got
crazy.
here.
But that's how I know you ain't lying. Only Wally would do that to a person. Fine. Well, the only reason anyone bothers me is because I'm good with a hammer. So,
Hammer
either we
time.
can modify your weapons, or we can find a more creative use for it. Tell you what,
I heard you picked up something strange on your little jaunt earlier. Maybe I could do something with it.
Crafting. So yeah, you get one free mod slot, which is basically, if you've never played this game, basically like a weapon ability. You can put it on either gun. Because I like breathing, grabbing healing shot, and I will probably come back and buy at least one of these later. Probably hot shot.
There.
Because burning ain't.
Help with whatever journey he saw
But that's
you on.
once again.
Just tell Wally to be more specific next time. Yeah. So we're done here, right? Or do I need the hammer again? Let me save you some time so you don't keep nattering on. We used to live in that building over there. Then a stranger came. We called them the Wanderer. You might have noticed everyone gets a handle here. Anyway, they show up and stop the route. Now, we live in these buildings here.
Oh look, all the information between the games.
Me? I keep it real simple. Less to worry about that way.
Blow brains out, brain reforms, body healthy as an ox.
It's not personal. I just don't like being distracted. I get into a zone, you know? Pisses me off when people come by and interrupt my me time. But I'll tell you what. You're clearly not the average stray that shows up here.
Oh,
I'll
thank
make
you.
a deal. You find anything interesting out there, bring it back to me and I'll see if I can use it to mod your weapons. Okay?
Alright.
Oh, and if you tell anyone I was nice to you, I will cut you.
Alright, Riggs, tell no one what you heard. I don't want to get cut.
Oh, friend.
She scares me.
Glad to see you're all right. What can I do for you? Briggs, and no worries. There was a time when helping each other survive was all
Also kind of like that the fact that the guy who upgrades your weapons is nicknamed Riggs.
We don't forget those days if we can help it. Your friend's gonna be all right, by the way. I've seen weaker pull out of worse. What were you doing out there? If you don't mind me asking.
We were looking for this damn place.
What'd you hear exactly? Ah, found a Ford's tales travel far and wide.
Well, yes, of course. Stories about a guy who doesn't age kind of is inherently gonna go far.
Is still a sight, eh?
I mean, also, yeah, Brad
I
is.
suppose he was more particular about why. Ha, yeah, that sounds like Travis. Right. Well, I've got a pretty focused skill set. I reckon I know what he means. Come to me if you ever need to upgrade your equipment.
Good to know. I'm going to need to do that a lot. Skyrim is the last game I would think of for this. Especially because, guns. And big guns. Yeah. Because I'll be holding on, at least for a little bit. I'll still have this. And I'm actually going to be swapping this out soon enough.
You know where to find me.
Alright, trait point. I would say this game looks far better than Skyrim, especially now. Right, I think this one technically levels up on its own as I level up with the class. Max health, max stamina. Generating more mod power sounds nice. Because that means I can use my damn healing shot more often.
Saw Ford a bit ago. Was headed down to the old ward. I wonder what he's up to now.
Alright, there's a crazy old scoot I need to go speak to so I can make sure I have his shop later. Yes, this is very post. This is technically post. This is after the original apocalypse that fucked up the world. Like when I say they fought back the root basing in the first game, you beat its ass, and right now it's just kind of dying. Like you have killed the apocalypse that got the Earth.
Oh, nonsense. I'm sure you had a reason. Me casa et tu, Brute.
Ah, yes.
And all that. So, what can old Mudtooth? Well, shoot, traveler. I might have
Yay for
some
crazy
answers
old
for you.
coots. A great source of, I don't have to think much. I don't need to think much to have anything funny happen. I just need to let him speak.
Quite a bit, stranger. The name's Mudtooth. And ain't nobody been around longer or seen more than I have.
Like, this is
Maybe
technically the
old
third
Ford,
game in this
of
series,
course,
despite
but
being the
that
second,
old mudder,
but despite being called
jeez.
Remnant 2.
Anyway,
Because there's
he
Remnant,
hardly tells any
and then there's
of his
Century from the
stories.
Ashes, which
Only
was a
3 reasons
VR game
why
originally,
folks come to see
but then it
me.
was re-released
And
on,
that's
I think it was
my
just on
stories
consoles. I mean, not consoles, just
or
on
my
PC,
stew.
as a prequel to Remnant.
So young
And I think
what'll
it takes
be?
place like a month before.
Town, you call it. Back in my day, a place like this
It has a
wouldn't be
very
considered much
interesting
more than a
concept for
camp or
Century. It's like every time you actually
bivvy
die
out,
in the game,
you might call it.
like a year, you actually lose a
This ain't no
year off your life
town.
instead of outright dying.
Yeah. But it is a
If I
fine
remember right,
place
your
to set
physical
up camp.
stats get lower, but
I
like your
lived by
mental stats get
myself
higher.
For years, see? Had myself a, what you calls it, a hockapatopter. That thing.
Hockamacopter.
Fly to the moon and back.
Hockamacopters to the moon.
Anywho, I was living by myself when my boy Brabus showed up saying we should move on. Told me it wasn't
I
safe
kind of
for
love
me
it.
to be living like I've been living no more. He told me about this place. Got some nice people here. Took some
Nah, that's
getting used to
people.
being around folks again. Well, Brabus, he's my son. 'Twere his idea to come join this little shanty town. Not a bad idea it was, neither. He's
So the
over
friendly old
yonder
coot had a
at the
son who,
shipwreck, if you're looking
let's just
to
say was a
find him.
bandit.
Not much of a talker, though, that one. Guess he didn't get his old man's gift for gab, eh?
He definitely got the game.
That's so? Huh. Did I tell you about the stories yet?
That and the stew.
Eh? Well, that's it, ain't it? My stories and my stew.
The stew.
Listen, you sure I said there were 3 reasons? 'Cause there's only 2, and that's certain. Don't
Maybe I was
worry,
wrong.
It happens to all of us. You'll lose a lot more than that if you
I think I just got
get
gaslit by a crazy old man. I don't know how to feel about this, but I may have been gaslit by an old
You
man.
bet your apple I can. These ain't just stories, stranger. They're objective retellings of legitimate
Objective.
occurrences what you wouldn't believe. Now, where to start? I ever tell you about the Shrouded King? No, it ain't a book. It's real.
I'm sorry, the what?
Real as every
The
damn
what?
story I know. He's the king of another world, see? And his
Oh.
world was overrun by the root, just like ours.
This
Or
might actually be
at
from
least
the
it was
first
going
game.
to be. The Shrouded King. He got his people together to draw as much power as he could from his own ding-dang-dingity son. Used it to
Wait.
make himself a weapon. Soon as the root showed up, he fired the damn thing.
Goddamn.
Now the king, he knew what was about to happen. But he didn't tell nobody. That weapon weren't just gonna scorch the root. No. It scorched the whole dim darn dingity world. Burned the dead wood the hell out of there. Killed half his kingdom and twisted the other half into something unrecognizable. And that's why he wears a shroud, see? Because he done twisted himself in the process.
Either,
He don't
so I'm
want
guessing
no one
either,
to see the man
I might be
in
remembering
bits
wrong,
of
but that
his
might be one of the
parts.
first places, the games in the first place. I mean, one of the places in the first game, or it's somewhere in this game.
Here's a good one. This city ain't without its own tales. Why, there's a tower, see?
what only appears once in a gibbous August moon. Kinda looks like a big yellow-orange pumpkin. And within that tower is a man. Except he's not a man.
I think this is
He's
Century.
a wizard. See? He calls himself the Keeper. And he controls everything. I've seen him myself. Even talked to him once.
I also think you might meet the Keeper in the first game as well, because I remember something about being in a lighthouse in the first game.
He says he watches over all of us. But if that's the case, then he ain't been doing such a good job. I mean, look around you. But I reckon he means well. And that tower, I think, is like a spaceship he uses to teleportate to other planets. You go walk the city in a harvest pumpkin moon. You'll see what I mean.
Huh.
Let me see.
Like, he's definitely crazy, but there's something interesting to this.
The world was like before the Deadwood came. Well, pull up a chair, young'un. The world.
This is one of those things that definitely has me questions.
I'm talking millions, maybe even
bazillions.
Why, you couldn't sneeze without snotting someone in the face. Now, these folks
You know,
like us
he's
now.
hardly wrong about
They
that
had
one.
so much food that they would eat for fun. They get together to eat the extra meat. They had spare ribs. Called it a barbecue. They were immune to all
Barbecue.
kinds of diseases. And every one of them.
It's like a normal queue, but everyone in the line is named Barbara. Man, woman, child, all Barbara.
The world was run by, let's see here. What was it now? A presidentures. Yeah, see. On account of the ceremonial wooden teeth.
Yep, those. Like, he's so close.
United States, yes, sir. It was a better time.
Those United States that are presidentures.
Coming together, listening to each other's problems and trying to solve them together. Oh, I guess that's what young Bo's trying to do.
I mean, once again, he's not far off. If it were better off, we would be better at that last thing.
I reckon you gotta go through the bad to get to the good again. It's always there waiting if you just keep on looking.
Alright, one more.
Don't think I told you this one yet. You met my boy Brabus.
Oh
yet?
no.
He's a handful.
I think this is the story of how Brabus was conceived.
Got into a scrap when he was 5.
Oh no.
Knocked down a boy had to be, twice his age. And 3 to 6 times his height. at
Goodness.
least. Well, that boy's pa didn't take it none too well. And this pa, phew, like a pair of fists with leg bones.
Good Lord.
Boy's pa wanted to take some skin out of me for it. Now, I ain't proud of what I did next. But, oh, who am I kidding? I wouldn't be telling you if I weren't proud, now would I? But, like I taught Brabus, say as I do as I say. And anyways, I couldn't back down from a fight. Not in front of the crazy eight. Come to think of it, that's probably how Brabus got the way he is. Anyway,
Something up this old man reflected like probably wasn't the wisest thing to do.
Not fight fair. I pointed at nothing at all behind him, then smooshed a scoop of mud straight into his mouth. Then, while he was a-spitting and a-sputtering, I hit him hard. So hard that when he fell, my muddy hand came away with 3 of his teeth in it.
Woo.
And that, friend, is the true story of how I got the name Mudtooth.
I kind of want to go one more just because that was kind of entertaining.
Don't think I told you this one yet. I ever tell you about the time I killed 300 deadwood in one go? Woo, that's a tale. So, I lived up in this old, Helio-Chapataka whatcha-who's-its great snipers.
Helio-Chapacapata.
What? From a mile away. One night,
Kamek, I hope you're writing down these different names for things because these are just kind of entertaining.
I look outside, and there's these,
As funny as it would be to walk away while I was telling a story, but...
But one night, I wake up to a rustling and a howling, right?
Rustling and a howling.
There's deadwood all around the place. Hundreds of them. But they don't stop coming. And I'm thinking, this is finally it. But then, I see tucked away behind an old building the cracked open end of an old gas main.
Oh no.
Oh, I squint my good eye and pray to Kennedy, Jeebus, and Cash. And I squeeze
Kennedy, Jeebus, and Cash.
Flies through the air like a hawk.
Why do I expect that the Cash is Johnny Cash?
The pipe. And boom! Whole damn horn goes up in flames. Not a single one of them left. Deadwood never did bother me after that.
Alright.
Pity that there.
That... Unfortunately, I can't shop with them just yet.
Well, maybe not that quick. Well,
The only thing is I can have access to almost every other shop right now.
These days. Things must be getting a mite easier out there. Welcome, traveler. I'm Reginald Malone, but my friends call me Reggie. You can too. Saw you come in with Bo and Clementine there. Oh, you can be sure they'll do everything they can for your friend. Ain't the first to come through here needing help.
I'm gonna need some answers because...
I've been known to tell a story or two. Though old Mudtooth does give me a run for my money. Or did you mean that I collect the stories? Because I do that too. And I'd love to hear your tale, traveler.
I grew up far away from
Sounds
here.
like the start of a damn good story. What brought you out here? I like you, traveler. You remind me of someone I used to know.
Somebody that I used
Don't
to
worry.
know.
This town has plenty of use for a gun hand, and plenty of guns to help him out. You'll feel right at home. How about your friend?
I mean, we have guns that can heal you. I think we have plenty.
So you over
We have plenty of guns. We have a gun that can heal people.
Hey, what do I know? I tell you what, though, ain't no logic keeping tabs with people's lives. We look out for each other because we're human, yeah? It's the only way that makes sense to me. The only thing that makes humanity worth being around. Speaking of your friend, I heard you came in with a nasty case of root rot. What happened to you two out there? Yeah, I can understand that. Ain't easy talking about
root
hard
rot ain't
times.
pretty. Like, it was one of the more annoying side effects in the first game.
About it either. Could be that
And you had a way to deal with it.
Thing that can set her free. Well, don't you worry. We've dealt with nastier things here, believe me.
You got one leg.
I reckon she'll come through just fine. What about you? What do you hope to find out here? Well, that's the spirit of the town, ain't it?
Just looking
You're in the
helpful.
right place, friend. Nothing we need more than folks willing to help each other out. So, now I've got a measure of you. Is there anything I can do for you? Don't be a stranger.
For now. Alright.
Wait. Was that salt you put in there just now?
Sure. Salt, yeah.
I think this man's putting crack in the food. He's part of the government. Yeah, I think it's a good time to just leave town.
You look
Old
ready
man.
to face anything. What do you say? Ready to see what's down there with me? Then let's not
As I'll
waste
ever be.
any more time. This way.
Time to go Time to go into a mysterious vault with an old man. Because this goes well every time. This is something that goes well. I should be safe. I'm not a 10-year-old boy, and he's not and I don't think he's a Catholic priest.
still smells like home.
I really...
Here, take this. Just crank the handle to make it work.
It's weird that you actually don't see the character crank the handle
This used
before
to be
doing
a
it.
research facility, cutting edge. We did things down here nobody dreamed of. Not before nor since. Yet, all
I
our
feel like that's a
manpower,
good thing to
we
say
didn't
when
know
it
what
comes
the
to
stones
science.
really were, until it was too late.
The stones.
The world stones. Giant red crystals that let us see into other worlds.
Because that sounds safe.
So, what? We just hide the stones away, and hope the Soviets haven't found their own.
Don't encourage me to make the jokes. I will.
We had to know everything there was to know about it. It was a matter of national security, of pride. So yeah, we opened the door.
Welcome to the original War 13.
But something was waiting on the other side.
This was your base of operations in the first game.
The inhabitants of the worlds we traveled to,
As you can see, claustrophobic is all get out.
we were safe. But yeah, the root found a way. After that, well, we all know what happened after that. Locked, huh? Well, this is my house. Come on.
I should really let my cat out of her kennel in a second.
In case of emergency. He must have hidden it around here somewhere.
So yeah, Ellen was his granddaughter, and she was around in the first game.
Come on, Ellie, where'd you hide it?
Oh.
That red thing. We call it a dragon heart. Huh. Don't ask why. Take it with you. You might need it.
I think they actually do find out why in the first game. It's either that or it was just a nickname where they had just been around for a bit.
There you are. Hurry up.
There was a dragon you fought in the first game.
Hey.
Hey, look, it's like Resident Evil now.
Book you found. I got a hunch. Let's get this door unlocked. Can't stand around all day.
I will say I do like being able to have items and inspect them like that.
Is that
the World Stone? Yes. Or part of it, anyway. Every shard's as useful as the whole. We shut it down after Harsgard died.
I think it's weird that you can they say shut it down,
Thing's more dangerous than you.
meaning that they can turn it on and off.
Of course not. Never mind.
Like, the concept of being able to turn on and off something that is literally known as a world stone.
Work to do what exactly?
Uh-oh.
Holy shit.
That's not good.
So many years. So many journeys. I wonder if the Andrew Ford who first touched this crystal, did he ever come back?
That isn't...
Tell Bo to bury this place. Not just lock it away, but get some explosives and bury it in a tomb of concrete. More dangerous than useful, traveler. Remember that.
Oh no.
Ford?
This...
Ford? Ford! Oh man. Bo is gonna be pissed.
That bastard did it. He actually woke up.
Clementine? Hey.
Did he tell you how to use it?
No.
Do
He
I
just...
even want to?
System failure is imminent. The core has been compromised. The utility is required.
Oh no.
Commencing acquisition.
Well, that's concerning.
Don't let go! Stop slipping! Don't let it take me!
Yeah, something about the concept of a crystal just grabbing hold of you and dragging you in is deeply terrifying.
Shit! Oh, shit! Oh, shit!
Don't do it.
No, don't do it! Don't you do it! No, this is so stupid!
Well, I died. Unforgiving Wasteland of Rome. And now I can set this to public, and hopefully I will find help. Because, yeah, I'm in trouble. If it turns out that is the actress for Kita, that would be interesting. Alright, yeah. Because of the addition of the game I do have a lot of crap. I think actually, like, when I eventually return, I'll get even more stuff. I kind of like these leggings a little more. I don't think it technically just outright would make me Milo. I feel like there has to be a few more steps there. I haven't gone mildly crazy. Technically, I lowered my... Oh, man. So, like I said, this is technically my third time through, like, starting a new game. And, yeah, once again, I have started in a completely new space. And this one is the most unnerving of all of them yet. Which says something, because the very first one I was in looked a lot like Bloodborne, the beginning of Bloodborne.
Clementine? Ford! Shit. Where are you guys? Oh, this is all insane. Both the Crystal and Ford. Better get moving if I'm gonna find Clementine.
I think I ended up not even in the same tile set. Yeah, oh my god. Yeah, I haven't even seen this actual map, so this is something wholly new for me. Because the one I've had is like over here. And apparently it's filled with the Fae. Also, if you guys would like, you know what, I will show off what each of the armors look like a full equip. Like, this is the full Elder set, which, has to do with, like, this is straight up just dressing like the goat people the goat man we saw earlier. Radiant set is, I think, based off of another location in the first game. Definitely neat. Far too heavy for my taste because this has me slow rolling. And, I don't think I'm ever going to put this stuff on again because, no thank you. This is spooky. This is some spooky shit. I don't know. This is definitely a look. And now I'm the cowboy Eldritch Horror. I wonder. You know what? I don't mind this look. It's probably lighter than I really should be going, because I fully expect to get smacked around. Actually, what does this fast dodge look like? Compared to... Oh man, you cover a lot of distance with that fast dodge. Actually... Yeah, I'll stick with looking a little bit more like Aaron Black. I fully expect to be made to suffer now that I'm here. I mean, to be fair, in Code Vein, at a certain point, it's not that hard to just start going real light if you, depending on your blood code. Well, on the upside, there's nothing trying to kill me yet.
That looks important.
It's mine now. Alright, I got 2 shots of healing ready to go. Oh no! Oh god!
Glad that's over.
Like I said, there's a reason I grabbed heal shot.
I've never seen anything like this before.
Whoa. You know how we were just told about the Shrouded King and they harnessed the power of their son? If you told me that's a side effect of harnessing the power of your son and blasting blasting the root, I'd believe you. If anything, it would be the Eye of Robot Sauron. Oh god! I was kidding!
Impossible. Where did you come from? How did you find Nerud?
Oh, I was actually right on how to pronounce it.
You should not even exist.
Sir, how dare you? Huh. I'm shocked they don't talk to you. I mean, it was rude enough to say I shouldn't exist, so... But it is speaking English. It is weird how many of these elevators spin.
Your presence creates new, interesting possibilities. I have many questions. Find my tower within the wastes beyond. Look for a glowing white orb held aloft to the heavens. There, you will find me.
Hey, Kimix, you know how you were bringing up Eye of Sauron?
I must speak to you at once in my tower.
Well, at least now I have a goal. It does feel really cool to just kind of whip out the...
For now.
Whip out a revolver while fighting robots. Yeah. Sauron. with clear eye. Oh, there's some terrifying noises. I guess this is the tower. So, the area I've seen before, like I said, is completely different. It is essentially just at least the starting one was a hamlet, like a little, almost British-style town, like Victorian-style town. But it also seemed to be like one half of the area that actually had the Fae, because there was a giant woman who, if you walked into a certain area, but we essentially had to go through a asylum. I mean, checkpoint. Alright, man. Like, let's see. Hit join game. I'm curious. Palace Court. So these are all different locations around here. And this is where I was before. And I'm not about to go just jump in and subject people to my voice. I might open up a party just so I don't, if I do go join people, they don't have to hear me. But yeah, Phantom Wasteland. Seeker's Rest is where we started. I guess that's where we need to be. Nope, that's an enemy. Should I pop it with my primary, or should I use my skip? Oh no!
Okay,
How dare you? If you're curious why some of the damage is yellow, that means I actually just randomly got a crit. If it's red, it means I was hitting the weak point.
That was rough.
I didn't even get hit that time. Don't you start making me look bad.
All right, come and get some.
Haha!
Ooh, glad that's over.
I do like that I can actually climb and mantle over things. It means the low walls are not my enemies. There'll probably be things later on I can cheese using walls. But I am absolutely terrified. Like, this area is big and open, and I'm expecting to either get sniped or something massive is just gonna rise from the ground and, you know, swing me my swooty. Well, that's definitely safer than what happened to me last time I touched water in this game. I did get attacked by a giant rat man out of the sewers and instantly killed. Oh yeah, in the other area I was in, there were giant rat men.
Here they come. Yeah.
Yeah. I guess once I make it into the tower, I might, once again, pop into a party and then just so I'm not subjecting other people to my voice. and then jump into one of the areas I've already been into. What the? That's a ghost. Oh, dang it, me. I was told this was a spooky science place, not the spooky ghost place. It's nice. I've taken hits but not actually had to use any of my limited healing.
That's it.
Just the stuff I can replenish. Which, yeah, I can definitely see why people would go run medic from the get-go.
Okay, this is it.
Self-healing is a wonderful, wonderful thing. There's a purple thing over there, which means it is likely something I can equip. Woo! I'm absolutely gonna keep bumping my cooldowns.
Come get some.
Because you have to admit, just hitting a button. Oh no! The spirits! Oh great, they possess the robots. Stay away from me, stay away from me, stay away from me.
Holy hell.
Oh. Okay, so that's an elite enemy. What that thing dropped is basically something to increase my total healing later.
No.
Like the amount of dragon hearts I can carry. Or I guess relics. Apparently there might be other ones that aren't dragon hearts. I'm sorry, what? Huh. So reload right after I get a crit kill, or popping someone in the... Nope, 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 nope. So much nope to deep water in a game like this. No. I'm not leaving myself vulnerable to tentacles. I should really use my trait point. I am terrified the moment I go into that inventory. I'm going to get ambushed. My paranoia is very strong. But yay, we've made it to the other side. Everything I just... I will probably need to buy ammo boxes later. We'll see how bad ammo consumption gets. Oh no, throat singing. Oh no, the Grim Reaper.
Against all predictions, you stand before me, living, breathing, an impossibility made manifest. The Seekers would have wept at the sight of you. How is it you came here? Fascinating. Were I not otherwise occupied, I would certainly investigate this phenomenon. Alas,
Probably wise.
I remain as witness to your arrival. You cannot possibly understand the irrevocable impact your presence would have had on the Drasir. Yet, it is for the sake of the Drasir that I must, reluctantly, divert my attentions. I need your help to save this world. To save Nerud and all Drasir. From entropy. I am the custodian, set in charge of this ship and its people.
Oh, we are just straight up on a ship.
I must acquire full control of Nerud's functioning. One and the same. Nerud is a construct, a world made not of stone, but of science.
All right. Immediate respect to these aliens.
The core. The Seekers hid it away within their tower, beyond my grasp. The Seekers are gone, but their keys remain. You must acquire these keys and enter their tower. Once inside, you need only shut down the core. I can then do what is needed. It is the only way to save Nerud. I will answer as best I can.
Please.
You are the first and only of your kind I have encountered. If there are others like you, I have no knowledge of them. This is Nerud, the home and stellar conveyance of the once great Drasir. It was created to find other life in the universe. Unfortunately, it found none. Until you came, of course. Our journey brought us here, to the center of the universe. The Drasir studied the phenomenon for many, many years.
Somebody in the center of the universe sounds terrifying.
Itself. Naturally, the Drasir wished to enter the phenomenon, to meet their creator, as it were. Sadly, that turned out to be. The core will give me access to the ship's controls. It is the only way that I can save the Drasir. The system was designed to distribute power between myself and the Seekers. In their absence, I now lack the power that I need to... With control of the ship, I can jump into Ellipsis Torah. I have performed every calculation, and this is the only... Ellipsis Torah is a supermassive black hole unlike anything else previously encountered.
Excuse me?
Objectively not. Nerud has entered Ellipsis Torah once before and survived. It is the Drasir that I must save. That is a tragic tale. The Drasir wished to enter Ellipsis Torah. It was the only way for them to acquire the knowledge they needed. They did not do so blindly. They knew the risks, but all calculations showed success as a strong likelihood.
Guess it's time to eat yourself into a black hole.
Was unexpected. Before Nerud entered, the stars still burned. But time moved slowly within Ellipsis Torah. Only a century passed for Nerud. Outside, the universe died its long, slow death. There is no other course of action available. Nothing exists in the universe except for Nerud and Ellipsis Torah. If the Drasir can be saved at all, it will be within the seat of creation.
Okay.
Find the core and shut it down.
Oh look, this is mine now. I have no idea what... I'm pretty sure at least a couple of those were just crafting materials. But they're all mine now. Wait, no, consumable. Huh. Just gives me more iframes. Neat. Commit. I guess for now, just setting it up as a party should be fine. If I end up needing to actually talk to anyone, I'll probably just go to Discord. But for now, this should at least keep me from bothering people directly. But, let's go jump into the crystal and see what if we can't help some people. If I help some people, I mean help myself. Help myself to some new toys. Retreat. Forgotten route. That's what I think that is. I really don't want to be there. There's somewhere I was before. This is where I ended up the second time I did this. And yeah, I did not enjoy my trip here last time. It hurt a great deal. Like, I am talking, I got beat up by the Fae. Oh, I'm stupid. I went right back to already where I was. I am so dumb. What the? Like, wow. If you don't want people, don't set yourself to open if you're just gonna throw people out immediately. Like, oh my lord. Some people just so rude.
Oh, thank the founder. You're alive. What happened?
What?
Yeah, I'll bet if the World Stone's involved. Maybe, start at the beginning. You were with the founder in the old ward, right? Where'd you go? I knew the founder was up to something. I mean, who else wants to visit the old ward, huh? Look, I'm sorry you got involved in this, Traveler. So, then what happened? Wait, what?
Clementine showed up.
Where is she? Is she okay?
I have no idea.
Right, sorry. Clementine, she means a lot to all of us. We gotta find her. I'll get everybody together. If she went through the world... No. I mean, she could be anywhere. Do you understand? Like there's entire other worlds out there. All right. I'll get Brabus and Riggs. I'll tell them to... Oh, what the hell am I doing? I don't know what's out there any more than you do.
Yeah.
I'd be putting the whole town at risk.
Just let me go handle this.
Want that? Hell, it's a miracle you came back. No, we gotta trust you on this, like you said. Is that all right?
All right. About to figure this out.
They should have any supplies you need. You know, Ford used to tell me.
This is not my fault.
Commander Ford, not the founder. That a leader and a hero are two different things. The leader's place is always with her people. I thought she was just taking a dig at her grandfather for leaving all the time, but...
Damn.
I think I'm starting to understand her better now.
Yeah. Someone's kind of got to be around to solve the problems. While the other one goes out to shoot the other problems in the face.
Oh, she's doing great. Can't keep her down, really. As soon as she heard you disappeared with the founder, she was on her feet. Nothing the doc said would... I don't know what she was doing all that time. Looking for you, maybe. Or anyway, all that anxiety of hers turned out to be pretty helpful. You should go see her. She don't show it, but she's worried sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, so... After you and the founder went missing, Riggs and... I had a hunch what happened. Not my first experience. Turns out that was the right choice.
How did you move it?
Yeah, well, the founder's his own thing, ain't he? It's not the first time he's disappeared on us.
Not even the fifth time.
Founder's granddaughter used to say relying on the founder was like running across rubble. Now, you could do it for a while, but sooner or later, it'll let you down. Now,
oh God, that's cold.
That far, but Founder Ford, he was always more of like, more of an idea to us than a leader. Hell, when I was a kid, everyone thought he'd been dead for years. That's the thing about the founder. He never stays gone. A week, a year, a decade. Right. So, long time ago, when the Root were still everywhere, I helped the Wanderer get to the oldest ward somewhere out past the... tell the truth, I don't even know where it is. Now, that's the thing about the World Stone. They don't give you any idea where you are or how you got there. Yeah, that's what they call them. Yeah, I didn't come up with it. The Wanderer did all the real stuff. Entered the war.
I will say the title of Wanderer is definitely a neat one.
Clementine. Anyway, yeah, I know better than most. Anything can come out of one of these things.
Where do you think she was before I told you she was gone?
I just didn't know she was that gone. Clem takes off from time to time, you know? It's just her way. She'll disappear.
Apparently everyone over a certain age around here just goes up and vanishes occasionally.
I never liked it, but she can take care of herself, yeah? And it's not like I could stop her anyway. And she always came back, saying she just needed to be alone for a while. And I can respect that. I just wish she'd talk to someone. You know?
They couldn't be hinting at that one any more obvious. Guy think he likes Clem. I think he likes Clem.
If you need anything, you know where to find me.
Well, yeah, somehow they moved that thing out and here. I have so many questions. Oh, no. Oh, whoops. Just healing shot. I even think healing shot is based off how much damage your weapon can do.
Greetings. Forgive me. I am not good with Paxeltic faces.
Paxeltic.
Oh, it is new. I thought I had seen it before. So difficult to tell Paxeltic apart without hoof and horn. I am Sa-Israk.
I guess having hooves and horns would be helpful to tell people apart.
Paxeltic name is Dwell. I sell crystals from my world. They make Paxeltic faster, stronger, more powerful. They help it defeat its enemies. And the prices are quite fair.
I like him.
Quality it cannot find elsewhere.
He has wares.
Not even on
He has wares if I have coin. I don't have a super deep knowledge of this stuff yet, but apparently they're useful.
All roads lead to Dwell.
I see. Oh, right. Right. I also need to go get my new gun before I go upgrade anything else. Oh, 4, 1. If you're curious how I know this, it's on the bottom of my it's on the bottom of my lamp. So yeah, it's just something I remembered. Like, there is a good reason whenever you find an item, it is a good idea to inspect it, find it, and look for numbers or anything like that. Because it might have writing on it that will lead you to some quest or something. Or in this case, lead you to these, baby.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Like, I might like my revolver, but sometimes you just want to point the gun in a direction and hose someone down violently with a bunch of bullets. Like, just riddle it with holes. Other times it is nice to just, one... I have a bullet hose. Your argument has become invalid. Hey, Rick.
How goes it, friend?
As much as I do want to upgrade my whacking stick, I am honestly likely to replace it with something else.
You know where to find me.
If I get a decent amount of money, I will absolutely happily use that to buy one of those items from one of the other mods.
Well, hey, get away from my stew! Oh, nonsense. I'm sure you had a... So, what questions? Quite a bit, stranger. Except maybe only 3 reasons why folks come to town. Nah. He told me about this place. Well, he's over yonder. That's so? Huh. Right. Listen, you sure
Pretty
only
sure.
2 reasons folks come. You betcha. You heard about the ward, and that's what Leto was his name. He says there's only one way so he flies the heliopopper. they flew back in those days. See?
Heliopopper.
And he looks down at the ward where the root are pouring out. He says,
damn, my allergies.
Blow that sucker up. And boy, they did. Blew the whole damn thing. Didn't stop the root, though. I mean, obviously. Don't think I told you this. Ain't no one on this planet more beautiful or dangerous than the Moth Queen.
That's an
She
interesting
rules
sound
an
way.
old swamp about 100 miles off in, that direction. Folks say, if you climb one of these here towers on a clear night, you can see the swamp lights a-flashing. But them ain't no ordinary swamp lights. And she ain't no ordinary queen. She don't lead her people, who really ain't even people, come to think of it. Anyways, the Moth Queen draws her folk to her like a... well, like a moth, I guess. That's how the saying goes. Anyway, she captures folks with her
There's just something so
and her
entertaining.
mothy pulchritude.
Oh God. Oh no, mothy
She
pulchritude.
infects their mind, so they never want to leave. And she turns them into something else. If you head off that way, keep your wits about you. 'Cause that swamp used to be a city as big as this'n. But no more.
Alright, now I know that the moth swamps are out to get me.
You won't believe this one, but you should. You met old Wally yet? The boy ain't right, but not in a mudder way. He just ain't right. Talks to the root, he says. I reckon I know why, too. I ain't never told him this, but I was there at his birth. Don't believe me? You wouldn't be the first. But it's true. That boy Wally was born under a blood moon. Always strange, they say. Harbinger of changeification and whatnot. I heard him cry out his first breath I did, and I says to myself, that ain't natural. Like the squall of some blackbird. Caw-caw! Oh, don't tell him I said it. He wouldn't believe it anyway. Or maybe he would, come to think of it. You talked to him yet? Boy ain't right.
Just kind of mean.
Be sure to let me know if... I warn you, once you try a bite, you'll walk...
Interesting. Merchants. Mudtooth's tonic. Mudtooth stew. His tonic and his stew. Max stamina. And max health. Get an hour of extra health. Huh. Okay, I need this. I'm gonna need this in a bit. Because this is how I can get the doggo class.
Well, you take care now.
Gonna ignore me, huh?
Yes, because it was funny.
Damn, it is you. The rumors had me thinking I might not ever see you again. Ooh, yikes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they said you ran off with that old Ford fella and disappeared, and I ain't seen you since. Where have you been?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
That tracks. Someone gets in trouble, so you go on after her. Mm-hmm. Just remember, you owe me still. That debt's non-transferable. I'm guessing this thing with Clementine had something to do with that big-ass crystal floating over there. Bo said it can take you other places. Other worlds, even. Feels like anything can be true here. They even healed my root rot. Yeah, I don't know what's in that stuff Doc Nora gave me, but I ain't felt this good for years. Hell, maybe it was Fulton's blend. The old roads around here. Turns out there's still all kinds of useful crap if and you know what you're looking for. And I do. I was just doing what I do to survive, you know.
Well, that
Maybe
works.
Get some things together for when we moved on, but then you didn't come back. And Bo said folks around here could use this stuff, so I set up shop. So hey, if you ever need anything out there in the worlds or whatever,
I feel like that's how just people end up staying somewhere for a while. Just turns out, hey, people could use some help. So you just end up sticking around. Alright, simulacrum, iron. This primary thing for leveling up weapons. This is, well, this is very important. This is how I can get more relic charges.
I'll be here when you get back.
I just help the doc from time to time. It's
Hey,
good, safe
you're
work.
the newcomer, ain't you? Nora Camarillo. I keep folks alive around here.
Oh, okay.
You're lucky they found you when they did. Your friend was pretty bad. I got pretty much. Any part of your flesh prison breaks down, you come to me. There ain't
The
much I
flesh
haven't seen
prison.
before. Yeah, that's how my grandpa used to talk. He loved that idea that we're all beautiful souls walking around in dilapidated meat suits. Ain't much science for it, he'd say. But damn if it isn't hilarious.
It is. It's also a terrifying
Let me
mental
know if you see
image.
something you need.
Yeah, so get the medic class from the get-go.
See you around, traveler.
Alice is a great cook. When she bothers to do it.
Damn, just calling someone out right in front of them. That was last. The Ascension Spire. The Red Throne. Yeah, that doesn't sound terrifying. You know, help someone out in Butcher's Corner. That sounds much safer. Okay, so yeah, now I'm just kind of dead. Oh, there it is. This is awful. I have made a choice and I kind of wish I hadn't. The music has gotten terrifying. Alright, looks like they might be a hunter. Taken by their rifle. Oh great, sewer wizards. Well, damn. Alright. So yeah, as you can see, game absolutely kinda does just let It's real easy for multiplayer. Just jump in like this. Like, god damn it, game. For some reason, it seems like ladders they have trouble with. It's weird. It's called Butcher's Corner, but more like fucking Blaze Pyro Corner. So everything being burning up to... Everything is burning to the ground. None of that.
Stop them!
No more of that. All the best healers shoot their teammates. Just like at TF2. I do not like pits like that because that is slip up and goes flat. Oh great, it teleports. Oh. What the fuck just happened? Alright, we can pop that. I'm trying not to use those because those are also how I revive my teammates. Ow. Woo! New mutation, relic, ammo pick. Ooh, ammo pickups. That's always good. I have no idea what to. Alright, I just gotta make my opponents bleed. Huh, actually, there's jump shot, but I might end up putting down my secondary. Because I can put... Oh, come on. Run. Nope, nope, nope. Solid. Chunky sound effect. Oh, crap. Oh, that little flourish at the end is perfect. Oh, I guess we might be down here.
Oh, this ain't looking good.
Alright. Okay, guess not.
Be careful. I'm sure that's not the last of them.
What do you do? Oh. Oh, that's perfect. One of them has hot shots, so almost guaranteed to eventually find something burning. Alright. This is one of those games I love, especially because of the co-op. Like, even something as simple as this with someone I'm not even speaking to is very fun. At least for me. That might also be easily pleased. Oh god. Definitely will need to remember this as a possible layout for my own if I do end up getting Butcher's Quarter, because I know you actually might not, on a playthrough, you might not even get every location, which is neat. Gives replay value. 2, 1, off we go. Yes. Since I do need to eat soon, I'll probably stop the stream after either I die in this world and get kicked out, or we kill a boss. We'll see.
Come and get some.
We definitely do need to get some people. I definitely need people I can properly coordinate, because I know I've already seen that with actual planning and other people, you can do some crazy crap in this game. Like, what you gonna do against two people hitting you with heavy attacks like that? Yes, fight us with all your friends. Oh no, my hubris.
Sure that's not the last of them.
Oh, it's so nice. At least I can conserve healing.
Here they come.
But yeah, as I said, Bloodborne vibes. Oh no! Dang it. There we go. Alright, let's see. Like, this is a bit of a tile set that I actually recognize. Like, I have a guess of how they fit things together for the random generation. Because even with what I've seen, there's still a lot of variance. And just, you could see 3 of the same things in a row, and then suddenly something massively different. Yeah, because we're actually trying to get in there.
I think we're good. For now.
Because there is another... There's actually an important item in there.
Can't go home.
No. That's where they are. Back to the stone. But yeah. Like this starting area, it's pretty much the exact same for me on my very first time through. Which is a very interesting thing to see. Alright, so yeah, this looks like this is their first time back. I can go lighter. It takes almost nothing for me to do so.
The sun shines, the pestilence grows, and the dwell has gems for sale. Ah, smart Paxel tech. Right to business.
Oh. Okay, so you can also
Farewell.
you can improve my mods. I mean my mutations. That is neat.
Better be worth my time, traveler. What did you bring me?
Ah, dang it, don't have enough.
Good to see you again.
No, script shot doesn't actually inflict bleed. I thought it did.
We're finished here.
Take care, my friend.
Yeah, I really do need to get some Netflix bleed, though.
Hey, you're back. All right, then. Bye.
Yep, so increasing ammo reserves by 10% in this. I could speed up how long it takes to level this up, but at least for now I'd rather upgrade other things. Increases guns. That's just a very good perk. You stop telling me to upgrade my weapon. I'm not gonna do it again.
Come here.
I'm actually at a good point right now. Alright. Alright, yeah, I see where to go. And oh boy.
Coming.
Bag's full.
Oh, we did it.
Man, that's terrifying. Oh man, his bullet's outside, his brain is outside his skull.
Might not be over.
This is a good stagger. Really needs more scrap. I know, unfortunately there's no way to grind and overpower yourself in this game due to the way things are generated. You just so much of this is just get good. I have my spiritual revolver. This person is very close and truly chosen the Saint class. Or as I described it to Chemix before, Gun Unga Bunga. That last one caught him in the neck. God damn it. Oh, God. I should not have been able to get away with hitting that man in melee. Definitely do love the mod system of this game, just because they're basically extra skills. Even if it is what other games would just consider normal alt fire. Huh.
Let's get him.
Let's solve that problem.
Hey, hey, be careful. I'm sure that's not the last of them.
Huh. Once again, something slightly different that's causing a major difference, where I haven't seen that door before. And the last time it was basically just go around. We basically went around back of that asylum-looking place, and we were able to get inside.
Let's rest at the World Stone. Hang on, I need to rest for a minute.
The Great Sewers.
Smell that?
Every fiber of my being does not want to be here.
Be careful. Sure that's not the last of them.
There!
I don't know why we aren't turning on our lights.
Don't let him escape! We're coming. Watch my back.
Oh no. There we go. Yeah, left. Oh, neat, I got posse up. Oh, God! Students from the Firebomb Academy are coming after me. Let me up, let me up, let me up. Oh, damn it, game. Yeah, that went poorly. Alright, let's find out what Posse Up actually does. And we'll pick up. Oh! Oh, that's neat. That's actually very, very useful. Oh, okay, so the archetype leveling up does not actually give me traits. Huh.
Come and get some.
Oh, yeah.
I think we're good.
Damn. I don't know how that woman got killed. Oh man, these people are just suddenly coming up with bad cases of bullet holes. I have made a very good choice of how I've chosen to build myself. Huh.
Everyone okay?
I'm out.
Okay, great health does work just like I thought it did.
Reloading.
Oh crap, this place is level 5.
All out of long gun ammo.
There we go. Oh, come on! Damn. I'll go. But thanks for joining me in my little bit of suffering. Nice to have some company. Have a good day.